So it's a brand new year and you're ready to start your fitness journey. You're ready to see your abs shine, you're ready to lose that final last 10 pounds, or maybe you're just ready to be that fine person you know yourself to be. But you have no idea what to do or even where to start. All you know is that you're tired of looking and feeling the same way year after year, day after day, and you're ready to make a change. Not just physically, but mentally too. You're ready to finally step into that person you know yourself to be. The results won't come easy, but with hard work and dedication, you can and you will achieve your goals. Hello and Happy New Year. My name is Toshoya, and to kick off the new year, I wanted to offer some advice to anyone starting their fitness journey for the very first time, or to anybody restarting their fitness journey for the 15th time, because this journey is no joke. So I just want to give some advice that can help you get to your goals and help you maintain your goals as well. So be sure to grab a pen and paper, get comfortable, and get ready to take some notes. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button if you did find these tips valuable, and to stay up to date with future conversations that we do talk about on this channel. Tip number 1, make the decision to commit to yourself. Now, this is something I feel like I don't hear that often, but it's so important that you make the decision to commit to yourself. If you want change and you want guaranteed results and you want to get in the best shape of your life, you must commit to yourself. There's no other way around it. This is the number one thing that you must do that I think is often overlooked. Starting your fitness journey can be one of the most difficult things you can ever do for yourself, but it's also one of the most rewarding things you can do as well. Throughout your journey, you'll go through a whole wide range of emotions. There'll be moments where you feel absolutely motivated, where you can tackle on the world, have the best workouts, have the best meals, whatever have you. And there'll also be moments where you'll feel completely unmotivated. You'll feel like nothing is working and you'll just want to quit and give up altogether. Those feelings are natural, they will happen, and that's okay. However, by remaining committed to yourself, you only set yourself up for success, because when you commit to yourself, you're guaranteed to do whatever it takes to get to your results. And I'm not saying to do anything extreme, okay? But you are willing to pivot when you need to pivot. You're willing to make changes when you need to make changes. You're willing to push yourself an extra mile, or push yourself a little bit harder, or maybe take more rest days, because that's what you need to do to get to your results. When you remain committed to yourself, you are willing to do whatever it is you need to do, within healthy boundaries, of course, to achieve your results. Whether it be push yourself a little harder, maybe eat a little bit more, maybe eat a little bit less, whatever it is, because of the fact that you are committed to yourself and your journey, you will achieve your desired results. So please stay committed to yourself. Do not do this for anybody else but for you. But it's important to remember that change does not happen overnight. You have to give your body time to adjust and give yourself time to adjust. So please do not expect immediate results within such a small time frame. Remember that your fitness journey is a journey and that no two journeys are the same. So if you're serious about your fitness goals, please, please, please make the decision to commit to yourself today. Tip number 2, set a realistic goal. Now, I know you hear this tip all the time, but I want to highlight the importance of setting a realistic goal, okay? Realistic goals are goals that are specific, actionable, and attainable, and they have a timeline as well attached to it. Without setting a realistic goal, you actually reduce your chances of achieving your desired outcome. A fitness goal should be something that is realistic given your current circumstances, not someone else's, but yours. You have to work with what's available to you and not because this person did it too. So for example, don't try to focus on losing, say, 20 to 30 pounds in a month. Although yes, it's 100% achievable, but it's not as healthy to lose 20 to 30 pounds in a month. And is that sustainable for you? Chances are it's not. So in order for you to get there, you can get there, but are you likely to sustain how you got there in the first place? So carefully select goals that are achievable and that are sustainable. And so instead, try to focus on losing about, let's say, 5 pounds a month or 1 to 2 pounds a week to get you started off on your fitness journey. And that way, once you achieve those goals, you're able to sustain how you got there and keep it off. So when thinking about your fitness goals, it's important to ask yourself, what am I willing to do to get there? Is this sustainable? Do I see myself doing this for the next 6 months, for the next 12 months, however long you choose to do this? Because once you lose the weight, or once you gain the weight, or once you achieve your desired goal, the important thing to understand, and a lot of people don't understand, is that you have to keep doing the same things or similar things in order to maintain that new weight, in order to maintain that new health status. So it's important to ask yourself, can I see myself doing this in the long run? Or something similar in the long run. And with all that said, fitness goals shouldn't be a quick fix for something, but rather a decision to make a lifestyle change where you reap all the benefits. Tip number 3, plan ahead. Planning ahead is a sure way to guarantee your success along your journey and avoid any type of mistakes. Even though mistakes will happen, but it just lessens your chances of making mistakes and having any, let's say, mess ups along the way. Planning ahead also keeps you motivated, holds you accountable, and ensures that you are working towards your goal in a safe and efficient manner. Knowing what your day looks like, what meals you'll be eating, or even what you're going to wear makes it that much easier to stick to your goals and identify any possible challenges that may come up. And if you do have a slip up, it's way easier to get back on track as opposed to if you didn't plan ahead, you had no idea what was going on, and things kind of came at you, because that does happen, life does happen. It's easier for you to get back on track as opposed to thinking about, okay, what can I do next to get myself back into the rhythm of things? But of course, nothing in life is ever set in stone. So if you need to make changes to your plans, you can always adjust them accordingly. So if something is working for you, keep it the same. If something is not working for you, make sure to swap it out and find something that works way much better for you. Tip number 4, track all your progress. So as mentioned in tip number 3, planning ahead, when you do make a plan, it's important to track all your progress and track what it is that you're doing. Because without tracking your progress, how will you know if you're improving or not? How will you know where to make changes? Yes, you may see changes in your physical appearance or maybe even feel improvements in your mood or your energy, but it's important to track your progress because tracking your progress allows you to see exactly where you've made those changes, exactly what you did and how you did it to achieve that desired result. Basically, you're able to go back and see the actual work that you've been doing and not what you think you've been doing. Because sometimes we think we do XYZ, but we actually don't. So it's important to write down or even track it in your phone, however you want to track it. I track my workouts in my phone in the Notes app. That works well for me. And I only do that for myself. I'm doing them with clients and I'm able to go back and see, okay, what worked for me? And I remember there was one time where I got a particular result with like the way how my legs look. And I went back and I'm like, oh, this is what I did. So now I'm implementing that into my workout routines. Conversely, if something hasn't been working out for you, maybe you say you've plateaued, maybe you've had a reaction with something in your diet, you're able to go back and look and see, okay, maybe I've been doing the same thing for the last 2 weeks. Maybe that's why I haven't been growing or losing weight. Or maybe I ate something that makes me feel bloated. The point is you're able to go back and see and make changes when necessary. So that way you're not just guessing and wondering what was what and this was that. Like you're basically it takes all the guesswork. So just take your time and track all your progress, track your workouts, track your meals if you are really focusing on your diet. You can track your workouts and your meals in your phone, or you can use a whole bunch of apps like MyFitnessPal and a whole bunch of others that you can go on to the App Store and just take your time and look through whatever app works for you. Just use the app and stick to it and remain consistent, okay? Don't fall off, remain consistent and dedicated to yourself. You got this. And the last tip of the day is start being mindful of what you consume. Now, originally I meant this tip to be more so diet-based, but as I was thinking about it, I'm like, no, this can actually be for anything. So that means whatever you're consuming on social media, Instagram, TikTok, whatever have you, YouTube. This could also be for the conversations that you're having, the music that you're listening to, and what you read or what you watch, whatever. Anything that comes into you, you have to be mindful and aware of, because essentially if you are consuming negative based content or content that makes you feel bad, how do you think that's going to translate on your journey of becoming your best self, achieving your fitness goals or whatever goal that you're trying to achieve? So what do you watch and listen to on a regular basis? What kind of conversations are you typically engaging in? Are they motivating? Are they demoralizing? Do they make you feel good? Do they make you feel bad? Now, I know this tip can sound a little bit ridiculous, but when you really think about it, the things that you do consume on a daily basis, whether you want to realize it or not, they do have an effect on you. So that's why I'm mentioning this tip, to be mindful of what you consume. Because let's say you're always consuming negative content, something that always makes you feel bad, or something that's always, or talking to people that's always talking down on you, you're gonna internalize that. And that's going to translate to your fitness goals. Then you're going to start thinking, I can't get there. I can't do that. It's not for me. It's not possible for me. I'm not enough, or I can't do this because of whatever reason you start making up in your mind. So that's why I'm mentioning this, because it's important that you fill yourself up with content, with information, with conversations and people, energies, whatever. You want to fill yourself and consume things that will propel you, things that will motivate you, things that will push you forward and remind you that you are worthy and that you can do it. So that's why I'm just putting this tip in here, because I do think it's something important that is not really considered for a fitness goal, but it actually does matter, because with your fitness goals, it all starts from here. It all starts from the mind. So the moment you tell yourself you can't, you're not achieving no goals, okay? The moment you tell yourself you can, you're well on your way. And even if there is some sort of difficulty along the way, you'll find a way around it to achieve where you want to be, to achieve your desired outcome. So that's why I'm just saying it's important to be mindful and aware of what you consume on a daily basis, okay? So take the time to recognize what you discuss on a daily basis, what kind of conversations you're having, what you're listening to. The things that you consume have an effect on you, whether you realize it or not. And I'm telling you, it is the truth. I don't care, it does. So just be mindful of what you're consuming, because eventually you're gonna turn that back onto yourself. Uplift yourself, motivate yourself. If you don't have anybody in your circle, that's okay. Go on YouTube, find friends online. I know sometimes it sucks, but do what you gotta do to bring yourself up, okay? You are responsible for you. Nobody else is responsible for you except for you. You can have all the help in the world, but at the end of the day, no one's gonna bring you to the top of the step except for you. So please, do yourself a favor and just be aware of what you're consuming for your mind. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you did find each tip to be valuable. If you did, please let me know in the comments which one you did enjoy. And if you didn't like anything, I don't care, let me know same way. So I appreciate you guys and I thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all the best on your journey. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. So if you do wanna hear more about anything fitness related or fitness plans, whatever have you, let me know. I will be more than happy to help you out. I'm here to help you. I'm here for help. I want to help and support you along your journey. So I thank you and I appreciate you guys so much for joining me here today. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you again for watching, and Happy New Year and all the best to you along your journey. Again, I'm here for help. So have a good day and bye-bye.